60 years later, the wreckage remains, a stark reminder of the high-altitude crash. "60 years later, the tail of the cargo plane remains a stark monument to the crash, slowly being reclaimed by the mountain snow.
The wreckage lay undisturbed for decades, a frozen tomb hidden by the unforgiving snow.
60 years on, the faded markings on this corrodal fuselage tell a silent story of the 1965 crash in the mountains.
Roger that. Touchdown in 3. Watch the starboard side. Clear on the left. Keep it coming down slow.
60 years after the crash, the remains of the vintage cargo plane begin their final journey across the valley.
The structural integrity here is completely compromised.
Yes, the impact stress on the fuselage is worse than the models predicted.
Is open. 60 years has been the sky, stuck in the frame. The legendary aircraft is finally.
60 years on, the wreckage of this massive radial engine still holds the secrets of that mountain impact. The challenge was immense. 60 years of weathering had taken its toll, requiring these extensive reinforcement.
We checked the alignment against the blueprint. It looks good.
Yes, the fit should be perfect for the fuselage.
The starboard wing shows a 20% deformation at the leading edge.
Noted. The fuselage measurements align with the previous scan.
The orange rust immediately reacts to the solution, polymerizing into a stable black layer that will protect the historic airframe.
"60 years after the crash, the structural integrity of the fuselage is finally being assessed.
The sheer scale of the rebuild is evident. Piece by piece, the 1965 aircraft is brought.
The manual cleaning process is painstaking. Every tiny component must be restored with absolute precision before reassembly.
60 years after the crash, the corrosion is instantly vaporized by the laser, revealing the aircraft's original surface beneath the thick mountain rust.
Recovered 6 years after the crash, this polished blade offers crucial insights into the failure of the 1965 aircraft. "60 years after the crash, the bare frame of the aircraft stands ready for its second life. This turbine, recovered 60 years after the crash, clearly shows the catastrophic failure.
This altimeter gauge still has the original 1965 markings.
Log that as item 4B. Verify the tag matches the database entry.
The rebuild is finally complete. After decades, the skeleton of the 1965 cargo aircraft
down slowly, 5 millimeters. Check the port side clearance.
Copy that. Watching the laser markers now.
Hold it steady right there.
I'm getting the last bubble out now. The tape is clear. All right, bring it down 5 centimeters.
Steady, steady. Watch the clearance on the starboard side.
Looks good here. Proceed with the mount.
The power systems are fully stabilized now. Look at the telemetry.
Good. I'm initiating the flight control calibration sequence.
This connects to the main power bus, right?
Yeah, verify the voltage on the schematic first. The vintage layout is complex.
Check the schematic for the P2 connection.
Okay, route this bundle through the starboard side and secure it right here.
Is the pressure holding on the manifold?
Just finished the final turn. It's secure now.
The restoration process required thousands of hours, ensuring every polished blade met the original specifications. After 60 long years on the mountain, the 1965 cargo plane is finally complete.